In this video we are going to introduce the idea of report points. So report points are a very important part of the location module, so the module you're using to design your linear infrastructure in RoadEng. And with that, it's because we use a cross-section model, and report points control how frequently and where those cross-sections are created. So right now we can see in my plan view I have an alignment, and my center line alignment is this nice smooth curve, but the edges of my road and slope stakes are not smooth. It's a little easier to see what's happening if we set up the 3D view to show my cross sections as lines. So here along that nice smooth alignment we've got our report points being created at set intervals. Now there's different classes of report points. So for example, if we click here, we have a report point at the beginning of our curve. If we click here, we have a report point at the end of our curve. If we're changing templates, we'd have a report point at those transitions. They are all listed out here. Now with that, there's kind of two really important types of report points that are going to help you sample just more than, well, wherever you have a curve beginning or ending, or wherever you've added a culvert. And those are auto interval report points. We have two classes of those, and we have standard editable report points. So standard editable report points are, if I right click, add edit report point tool, I can click in here and I can click and anchor that down, and I can arbitrarily add a report point anywhere I'd like, regardless of the station that it lands on. Now for this, it's more likely that I want to just increase the density of my cross section so I'm getting reasonable spacing. And when we do that, it's going to smooth out the edges of my road and also improve the accuracy of my volume calcs, since we're using the sections to calculate that. And we'll do that by going up here. We'll click report points, and we're going to reduce this. And we'll hit OK. We'll hit OK. And we can see we've got a much smoother road edges. We can see we've got a much denser sampling. And away we go. Now those report points spill off into a bunch of other things, so we can also use them to control, well, what we see in our data table, for example. And if we'd like to save those report point settings, if we save our screen layout, what we have configured for our report points will be saved. So if we save over that normal.dlt in our default directory, next time I open the software and start a new project, my 5 meter spacing will be applied. Thanks.